Yoshikage Kira is one of Jojo's most popular villains, and happens to be my second favorite, so let's talk about him. Yoshikage Kira is the Morio Town serial killer, who seems to mostly kill to satisfy his extreme hand fetish. He kills young women with his Killer Queen, leaving only their hand behind. This is Killer Queen's first bomb, allowing Kira to destroy anything he touches completely and silently. This allows him to operate as one of the best serial killers in history. Kira as an individual is visually based on David Bowie, one of Iraqi's most blatant references to Western music outside of his naming conventions. Kira's actual character, however, bears a strong resemblance to Patrick Bateman, a psychopathic killer and a charming salaryman. Kira also means killer in Japanese, by the way, making Yoshikage Kira the second most popular Japanese manga character named Kira. Yoshikage Kira operates in the shadows of Morio for most of the first part of Part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable. We finally meet him when a series of unfortunate events leads to the death of one ugly motherfucker named Shigechi. This kid's death leads to the manhunt on Kira. It also leads to the real Killer Queen's second bomb, Sheer Heart Attack. Sheer Heart Attack is a semi-autonomous stand made of Killer Queen's hand. It is an indestructible mini tank that hunts targets via body temperature and fucking explodes as an attack. It also is famous for saying Kochiro Miro, which means look over here in Japanese. Eventually, Kira is forced to steal the identity of Kosaku Kawajiri to remain hidden, whereby, faking his role as Shinobi Kawajiri's wife, he actually becomes a better husband than Kosaku ever was, which is a bit of irony, especially considering the fact that he seems to be basically asexual, except for, again, his aforementioned hand fetish. However, his role as taking over the body of Kosaku Kawajiri, or taking over the role of Kosaku Kawajiri rather, eventually does lead him into direct conflict with Kosaku's son, Hayato. Killer Queen is not the best defensive stand. It isn't very fast or strong, especially compared to Star Platinum or Crazy Diamond. To make up for this, Kira ends up training a dead cat plant thing named Stray Cat to work alongside Killer Queen's first bomb. This duo creates invincible bombs that are almost completely unavoidable. Killer Queen and Yoshikage Kira's final ability, achieved after Kira is pierced by a stand arrow for the second time, is Killer Queen's tertiary bomb, Bites the Dust. Bites the Dust is a time-altering ability which is placed inside Kira's son, quotation marks, Hayato. If Hayato reveals to anyone that Kosaku Kawajiri is in fact Yoshikage Kira, the bomb explodes and the day rewinds by an hour. Bites the Dust is a perpetual time loop, only broken when Kira himself leads to the loop breaking, with some assistance from an early morning phone call. Bites the Dust shares a common theme with all main villain stands of the first 6 parts. A manipulation over time. The world stops time, Bites the Dust rewinds it, King Crimson skips people's perception of time, and Made in Heaven accelerates time. Yoshikage Kira put up a good fight, but in the end is killed by the American healthcare system. Give it up for insurance. Well, that's a summary of Killer Queen Yoshikage Kira. I hope you enjoyed, and you are a crab now. Hope you're happy about that.